You've likely heard the phrase network, network, network. But if you're actually at a networking event with dozens or hundreds or even thousands of people, how do you actually start a conversation with someone and keep that conversation going to create a real relationship from one of these events? Well, in this video, we're going to go over 5 things to say at a networking event that will help you build meaningful relationships that will help you and the people that you're talking with far after the event is over. For first dibs on all new real estate financial modeling and career training videos, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. So to land a job in commercial real estate investing, you obviously need the technical skills. You need the real estate financial modeling skills and you need the real estate finance knowledge. But once you have the technical skills down, the next piece to land the job that you want is building your network. And one of the best places to build your network quickly and efficiently is a networking event. But what do you say at a real estate networking event to start a conversation, keep a conversation going, and then keep in touch even after the event is over? Well, by the end of this video, you'll know 5 things to say and do at a real estate networking event to build stronger relationships and to actually use these events to advance your career. So number 1 is just introduce yourself. It's easy to walk into these events and see people talking and think that everyone knows everyone. But after doing this for almost a decade, what I can tell you is that most people are probably in the same boat that you are. They might know 1, 2, or a small handful of people in the group, but for the most part, they don't know most of the people that are in that room, and they actually came there to meet new people, which is the whole point of going to a networking event in the first place. So as a younger person in the industry, it's easy to get overwhelmed and intimidated and think that people won't want to talk to you, but that's ultimately why they're there. So going up to someone, introducing yourself and shaking their hand is always a great bet to get a conversation started and at least see if you and the person that you're talking with have something in common and can help each other in the business. Now, number 2 is once you actually have a conversation started, ask the question, where do you work and what do you do there? Now, the number 1 thing that most people care about is themselves. And that's not a knock on being selfish, but it's human nature to like to talk about yourself, and in networking events, this is no exception. Most people will enjoy talking about themselves, their career, what they do, and the company that they work for, and if you allow them time to do that, not only will you learn about them and their company, but that person will also likely leave the conversation feeling refreshed and listened to, rather than feeling drained from hearing someone else talk about themselves for 10 or 15 minutes. Now, number 3 is to ask the question, what are you working on right now? Now, one of my best mentors in the business taught me this when I was first going to my first Urban Land Institute meeting over 7 years ago. I was fresh out of college and I had no idea what I was doing. But when I went to these meetings and I talked to people, asking, what are you working on, always elicited some sort of a positive response because, again, people got to talk about what they're working on and what they're excited about. Again, this is a win-win for you and the person that you're talking to because you get to learn a lot about what their company does, what they do, and what they're working on, and potentially how you could work together in the future, whether it's at your existing company or if they have a need that you may be able to fill in the future. Now, number 4 isn't necessarily something to say, but something to keep in mind. Make sure that you learn about the person. Real estate is a relationship business with human beings. So if you connect with someone, asking them about where they're from or where they went to college, or even things about the actual event that you're attending, talking about real life things and actually cracking a smile once in a while takes you out of the robotic networking mode and lets you both relax and enjoy the conversation more. So for me, many of my best connections in real estate are actually people who I consider friends now, and they just so happen to work in the real estate business, and I just so happen to have met them in a real estate setting. But focus on building real relationships and friendships with real people, and you'll leave a lasting impression on people far after the event is over. Now, number 5 is when wrapping up the conversation, if this person would benefit from knowing you and you would benefit from knowing this person, just saying, I'd love to keep in touch is a great way to foster connection even after the event is finished. So if you hand that person a business card with your email address on it, even if they don't have a card to give to you, oftentimes they'll either send you an email the following day or they'll send you a LinkedIn request. Now, here's a really important tip here. Don't force the issue if it's not the right fit. So as a real estate professional, and really in any profession, your time is limited and you need to make sure that you're targeted as far as who you're reaching out to and the people that you're taking time to grab lunch with, grab coffee with, or get a drink with after work. So if you're at a networking event and you're talking to a guy that sells Class B office buildings in Seattle, but you're a multifamily guy that only buys deals in New York, it probably doesn't make sense for you guys to go out of your way to go grab lunch 2 weeks or a month from now. Now, it doesn't hurt to make the connection on LinkedIn if you think that would be helpful, but other than that, it's best to move on and use your time more wisely. Now, this leads me to my last bonus point, which is make sure that you're going to the right events. So hopefully the event I just described doesn't happen often, but you want to make sure that you're going to specific targeted events where you know you're going to meet people that you can help and people that can help you in the real estate business to either do more deals or land a better job. So there you have it. Those are 5 things to say at a real estate networking event to build stronger relationships with the people that you meet even after the event is over. Now, as I said in the beginning of this video, networking is only a piece to landing the job that you want, and the other part is learning the technical skills and the real estate financial modeling and finance skills to actually be able to land the job that you're looking for. So if you're just breaking into the industry or you're looking to advance your existing real estate career, I definitely recommend checking out my free real estate financial modeling crash course. You can grab that in the link in the description below. And if you want to go any deeper into any of the technical stuff, I'm going to link to all of my courses as well. I have 16 courses on real estate financial modeling, real estate deal analysis, and how to advance your career and make more money in the business. So if you like this video, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with anyone who might find this helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.